Welcome back to Magic Investing 101. I'll be your host, MTG Moxman. We're going to go over some steps and stages of ways you can invest in sealed product, and we're going to help you get there today. Don't forget, shop smart, shop S-Smart. It's coming up next. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. If you're new to my channel and you're somehow finding me out there on YouTube, well, thanks a lot for checking out my content today. I do hope you enjoy it and stick around for the journey of fun, right? Hold the reserve list line. Do not sell, man. Hold that line. So today we're going to have a conversation, a little bit of an Investors 101, just to remind people about sealed product. We had some people asking some questions recently. I thought it was time to touch back on it and just get a good feel for it. So this is a good topic to have on a Friday video. Hopefully wherever you guys are, it's Good Friday in Canada, so this is a pre-recorded video. I hope you guys are chilling out. I hope you're having a good time. Now, Wizards has put out a lot of products over the years. So many products. It's very hard to keep track of that many, unless you look up on the websites and the sheets to do it. So I'm going to focus on products I've picked up over the years to let you guys know kind of where I've been. All right? Now, this one might be new to a lot of you. This is called a dual deck. See the little bottom there? Dual deck. Now, this here is Jace versus Vraska. This is 2014, so you're talking 7 years ago. Now, they discontinue these after a few, like Cunning and Wish and stuff, like a few bad dual decks that just killed the product line. As soon as they took the Planeswalkers out and some of the fun cards, it was done. But at the time, there was Elspeth versus Kiora. There was some really good decks, guys. You can look them up. I'm not going to name them all off right now. But I bought these at the end for $16 each. $15.99. Now these go for, what, 30, 40 bucks? So as an investor, when you're learning to invest in something, you need to be able to hold on to these products for a very long period of time. You can't just say, oh, it's going to flip in like 3 years and I'll make my money back. No. This product doesn't pay you dividends. This product doesn't do anything for you but sit on a shelf collecting dust. Okay? Yeah, this one hasn't been moved in a very long time. So when you see a product like this, some people will be looking for it over the years when they want to collect all the versus decks, all the dual decks. There's some people who won't even care. The right buyer for the right place. So make sure you're buying the right product. And for a product, I say stick with a product that you have a good nostalgic feeling for. That's what I buy. Okay? Now, in the last 5 years, I've kind of branched out a bit more. I've covered more topics. And I've kind of gobbled up a few more extra products. Right? Things like the collector boosters. Now, this one, Theros Beyond Death, I got this at Christmas of 2020. And I paid $1.99. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, whatever the deal was at the time, $1.99. You guys can go back and look at those. I bought a case. This is when I was overbuying on products, which is what I talked about sinking down the whirlpool yesterday about all the money you can lose, right? You have to kind of hold on. And I went a little bit over budget on this, which is why I had a hard time paying everything back later on. But I figured, with all these collector booster boxes, I don't know where those are going to go. It's a new frontier. So as a new investor, do not get into those. Stick to like the draft boxes, maybe even the set boosters that have a good grounding foundation. This kind of stuff can go anywhere. And remember, if you look at any of the Master Series products, they're not really moving, are they? Because the reprint equity just gets pounded out of them. But if Wizards doesn't start reprinting some of these cards, you're going to see those start to move. You're going to see all the Master Series edge up that maybe has cards that people still want in them. Bitter Blossom, anybody? Huh? So, back to the collector boosters. When you're buying a product, you must at least double your money. At least, that's the rule. At least double your money. Which means you have to hold these between 7 and 10 years is generally the rule. 7 and 10 years. Used to be less. But as prices have edged up, it's become more expensive to buy these products. So you have to hold them longer because we're not wholesalers. I'm not buying directly from a distributor. Nor do I have a store like Rudy at Alpha Investments may have. I'm not a rich guy. So I look at this and I say, okay, I wasn't going to pay $3.29, I think, back then for Throne of Eldraine, but $1.99. I could buy 2 of these almost for 1 Throne of Eldraine. I got to sell this for $4.50, right? $4.50. I got to cover some shipping fees, some eBay fees, and clear out all that extra money. And what I used to do was take half the money, put it back into Magic, and take half as profit. That's how I did it. That hasn't been the case now as I tend to hoard more stuff up. I'm building for a longer period of time, but that's what I was doing, okay? So as an investor, I recommend holding product for 7 to 10 years is the minimum. I know that seems like a long time, but the real rule is you just don't sell until you have to. Until you need money, you don't sell. Okay? So I will go well beyond for some of these products like Ice Age, where I've had it for like 12, 13, 14 years already. These are really starting to pay dividends, right? They have reserve list cards in them. That's my Homelands. That's my Ice Age. You're talking Urza, right? Visions. Those are really going to pay some dividends. I didn't pay that at the time, but they come around. Now, the other thing that happens with sealed product, let's look at Magic Origins here, right? Magic Origins. I think I paid $100 for this, $99 in 2015. Supposed to be the last of the core sets, which is why I bought it. These didn't move anywhere for a very long time. I think I got the fat packs for like $12 from 401 Games because they had so many. I bought a couple of cases of fat packs. They're somewhere around here because they were so cheap. Now, this is slowly going up now. This is actually, getting somewhere. But when you look at this kind of product and you say, yeah, I can make some serious money, it's got to sell for $250. Got to cover the eBay fees, the PayPal fees, and bring home double profit. That takes time, especially when they raise on new products. When you look at a new product, what is it, like a Kaladesh? When those came out, they were like $124. So that means you have to bring home like $290. Now, Kaladesh, again, has paid dividends. But I'm saying, in general, boxes are getting more expensive, so it takes longer to get your money back. Battle for Zendikar, $140 a box. I got to sell it for $320? It's going to be a long time coming, okay? So anybody here is new to investing, that is something you're going to have to take into account as you do this. You have to look at that future and say, can you hold on that long? You also need people to open these boxes to make their value go up faster. So you're hoping people open these on YouTube. You're hoping people will open these at an F&M. Pardon me. Any of those kind of games and shows and places where people go, you want them to crack packs. Because every time a box gets opened, every time a case disappears, yours becomes a little bit rare. Just a little bit rare. A little bit rare. Now, there are quite a few investors out there now. There are. But compared to the size of the Magic market, it's still insignificant. Okay, so there's still room to invest and to gain value if that's your way of looking at it. Now remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I did not graduate Magic U. You don't see a Magic University graduate degree behind me. This is an entertainment channel. My advice should not be taken seriously by those who are thinking of investing. These are just things I've done. It's up to you. Now, when you get to older products, I know I have to say it every time, right? When you get to an older product, what's this one, 2013, 2012? 2012. For Return to Ravnica, the first time we went back. When you look at Return to Ravnica, that was $88 a box. $88, that was it. That's crazy. But that's all it cost, $88 a box. And when I took that box, I was like, I'll take 6 of those. That was like $600. That box still hasn't doubled in value, has it? That box is coming up on 9 years old. 9 years old. Not every product is a hit. If people don't keep opening it, if it goes stale and just sits there at certain stores and certain shelves, it just collects dust. But here's the good news. Eventually those boxes do disappear. Fallen Empires, anybody? Homelands, anybody? So, if you see boxes like that cheap for like 110, 120 bucks, Canadian, pick them up. See them for 100 bucks US at some store, pick them up. Some stores had to carry that on their shelf for 9 years already. They've already done the legwork of having to carry it. You're just getting to take the profit home eventually because you're buying a product that they've already sat on for years. Rudy Alpha Investments would always say, buy the product at the end of the life cycle. Buy it at the end. That's when you got to buy. But he himself has told you guys he's missed out on opportunities because he waits too long. I'm more of the buy as the opportunity comes to you. You won't hit every product, but you'll get good deals on the products and be able to hold on to them for a longer period of time, okay? It's important to do. It's hard. And with the myriad of products they have out, look at, you got mystery boosters, world championship editions, commander decks. There's a lot to buy. And Wizards is only broadening their availability of all these products. They're putting more products out every year. Remember last year, anybody? Wallet fatigue? So although you won't be able to hit all these products up, you hopefully can hit some. And as an investor, spread it around. Do not put all your chips in one bag. Move it around so you have a few products of each. Start with just one box and hold on for a while. As you get the feeling of having a box, work on to your second box. And always stay within budget. From like yesterday's video, always stay in budget because it can be an expensive endeavor. Because now you're carrying it, which is why when you find it at a store cheap and they've been carrying a long time, it's going to go up. just because the sheer ancientness of the box. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in today. This is MTG Moxman. Hope you enjoyed the Friday video, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a great one. Hey guys, big shout out to all my patrons, young and old, new and fresh. Welcome aboard to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. This is MTG Moxman. You guys are amazing. Looking forward to a brand new month of fun and shenanigans. Let's have a good one, guys. Did you guys see that? I didn't record a new Patreon message. I just left it as a message from the day before. Oh, Moxman, that's horrible.